Hey, what's going on, guys? This is a new item that I got. 3-pack bubble tip anemone from Lareef's. Pretty satisfied. When I first got them, I was a little scared. They looked dead. I got them about 10 o'clock in the morning. 9:30, 10:30 in the morning, somewhere around there. Got them in the tank. I did not add any of the water that they came in into my tank. Put about a gallon or so into a 5-gallon bucket. I pulled the anemones out of the bag and put them right into the 5-gallon bucket. They stuck to the bucket for a while. I had to get each one out. Because they looked dead when I first got them, I didn't want to put them in my tank yet. So once I saw that they were sticking to my finger as I was putting them into the tank, I knew that it'd be okay. Good quality, good color. I didn't see any rips on the foot. That big one right there, it actually started off really small, and then that one, the smaller one right there, started off about no bigger than a dime. That was probably no bigger than a quarter, and they turned out pretty good. So, and then I don't know if you guys can see them. I asked for a rose bubble tip anemone, and he just decided he was going to go under the rock behind the tank. So that rose bubble tip anemone, he's the one that looked the worst out of them all, but definitely came back. They sat and my tank, the lights off for, I don't know, from 10:30 until about 7 o'clock tonight. A few hours, quite a few hours there. They just sat in the dark, the moonlight. I just got done feeding 2 of them. The big one didn't want to eat, but the little one and the bubble tip both decided to eat. Hopefully my clownfish will decide to eat, or decide to pair with them, host to them. Pretty excited. I guess you can call this an update. My tank. That's what I got going on. I got my zoas right there. I got some branch coral. I didn't think that one was gonna make it. It started off all as both of these, this one and this one, both started off on one tree, I guess you can call it. But something started happening to it, and only the tips were surviving. So I watched some YouTube videos on how to frag coral, and I gave it a shot. Turned out pretty good. This is the one that I didn't think was going to make it after I fragged it. Used some iodine and some salt water. I left them in there for a bit. and put them in here. It's been a couple months now. They're doing awesome. I just did a 50% water change in my tank today. The reason for that was I've been doing about a 15-gallon water change every week on my 72-gallon bow front, and I don't know what's causing it, but my calcium just keeps and keeps and keeps on rising. I have been using Kent's sea salt. It has a little bit of a higher calcium rating. I'm using Coral Life right now on this batch. It's the first batch of Coral Life I put in here. It's rated at a lower calcium rate, but my calcium was all the way up to a little bit past 500, and I have no idea why it keeps on doing it. I keep it about, I mix my salt at about 1.021. Then I put it in here. My saltinity is about 1.022 right now. 77.5 degrees, and it did bring my calcium down to about 460 or so. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to start doing bi-weekly water changes instead of weekly, and see how that goes. But again, today's my first day, so as of right now, I give Lareef a 5-star rating on eBay. Quick delivery. They said it was going to be here at 10:30. It was actually here about 9:30, 9:45 or so. They look good. I asked for a rose bubble tip anemone. They gave me one. Didn't specify what other ones I wanted. I just said I wanted them to be pretty colorful, and man, they are, especially when the lights are off, they are colorful. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Protein skimmer, Hydor 505. And then I'm using a Marine Land 360 canister filter. I have no idea what brand of light that is, but it has 4 bulbs, T5HO. 2 bulbs are on a 1 timer, the other 2 bulbs are on a different timer. Love it. Bought this whole tank setup, well, the tank and the light anyway, just the tank and the light, off of Craigslist, and it turned out to be pretty good. Heard some reviews on the whole Craigslist buying for tanks. I guess I got lucky. Got a Jaboa RW8. Got 2 of them. I don't got them synced right now. Kind of want it to mix the water up, not simultaneously, but just at different patterns. So Check out my other videos to see what kind of pattern I really got. That thing was rocking. But hope you enjoy. Talk to you guys later. Bye, YouTube.